Ramadan is a special month for Muslims. It is the ninth month in the Islamic calendar. Muslims believe that this is the month when God revealed the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. The Quran is the holy book of Islam. Muslims try to live their lives according to the teachings of the Quran. Ramadan is a time for Muslims to reflect on their lives. They focus on their relationship with God. It is a time to ask for forgiveness. It is a time to help those in need. Muslims around the world celebrate Ramadan. They come together as a community, they pray together, they share meals together. Ramadan is a time for peace and joy. Fasting is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is an essential part of Ramadan. During this month, Muslims abstain from food and drink from dawn until sunset. This means they cannot eat or drink anything during the day. Fasting is a physical and spiritual act. It teaches Muslims self-discipline. It makes them think of those who are less fortunate. It helps them focus on their prayers. Fasting is not only about abstaining from food and drink. Muslims also avoid bad habits during Ramadan. They try to be kind and patient. They avoid gossiping and arguing. Ramadan is a time for increased prayer and worship. Muslims wake up before dawn to eat a meal called suhoor. They pray the Fajr prayer, which is the first prayer of the day. After sunset, Muslims break their fast with a meal called iftar. They usually break their fast with dates and water, following the tradition of the Prophet Muhammad. Iftar is a social event. Families and friends gather to share food and company. Another important part of Ramadan is Taraweeh prayers. These are special prayers that are performed every night during Ramadan. Muslims also recite the Quran more frequently during this month. Many try to finish reading the entire Quran at least once during Ramadan. Ramadan is a very important month for Muslims. It is a time for spiritual growth and reflection. It is a time to strengthen their relationship with God. It is a time to show compassion and generosity towards others. The act of fasting teaches Muslims self-control and empathy. It reminds them of the blessings in their lives. It brings the community together. Ramadan is a time of forgiveness and mercy. Muslims believe that if they observe this month with sincerity, they will be rewarded by God.